Hello everyone, this is ASUS Philippines, and today we have a very special unboxing. Okay, so this is the recently unveiled ZEPHYRUS. Okay, the ZEPHYRUS refers to the wind god, which pertains to a very specific cooling system that we designed for the GX501, aka the ZEPHYRUS. So, without further ado, let's unbox this beauty. Okay, so this is the box. Just give you an overview of the box first. So it's made of very premium materials. So I'll just give you an overview of the box. Okay, now let's put it down. So upon opening the box, the first thing that you will see is the unit itself. There you go. So let's remove the unit. Okay. Let's set this aside first before we do the overview, just to see what else is inside the box. Okay, so very sturdy materials, protected. This one is the free ROG mouse. So I believe this is the ROG Impact Strix. Yes, so this is the ROG Strix Impact. It's RGB, so you can pair it up with the lights of your GX501 or your other RGB products. Next up, we have here, so I'm guessing these are the manuals. Okay. Oh, bonus! So these are the stickers. There's a Do Not Disturb, there's the ROG logo, there's the choice of champions. Okay, as you all know, ROG is the #1 gaming brand of laptop worldwide. So in the Philippines, we have a 1 in every 2 share, which means that 1 in every 2 customers that go inside the store actually buys an ASUS gaming laptop. So we have here an instruction manual. So this is the first edition of the GX501. Here's your warranty card. So the GX501 comes with 2 years global warranty. Global meaning it's accepted worldwide. So if you happen to go to another country and you have any issues or concerns that you want to be with your laptop, you can just bring it to any of the certified ASUS service centers worldwide, and then you'll have the quick fix. So what else do we have here? Oh, we have here some cables. Okay, so as you all know, the GX501 is very thin, so it doesn't have a LAN port, but there's a USB to LAN port bundle inside the box. Other items is the power cable. So the power cable that we have is it's big enough to charge the laptop fully in just under 2 hours. Okay, so there's the brain inside, so I'm not going to bring it out. I'm pretty sure you know what it looks like anyway. So let's put this back in and then let's start the overview of the GX501. Okay, so this is the GX501. Okay, it's a bit smudgy already. Okay, this is the new GX501. So this is the new design language of ASUS ROG's new laptops. Okay, so GX501 is the first laptop to carry this design language. It will be carried on the GL503, GL703 series, and all the new series that will be unveiled at the end of the year or maybe early Q1 2018. So if you've already noticed, the GX501 is a very thin laptop. It's only 16.9 millimeters thin, and at this thin profile, most laptops in the market today would have only a GTX 950, GTX 1050, GTX 1060. Okay, I know those are not really powerful, but there's really a price to pay for something really as thin as this, which means that you either have to sacrifice the performance, the quality build, or have to go with something really expensive. Well, this changes all that, because while being only 16.9 millimeters thin, it actually packs a GTX 1080, an i7 7700HQ, 24 gigs of DDR4 RAM, and a 512GB PCIEx4 NVMe SSD. Yes, well, just being 16.mm thin. So the price is not that expensive also compared to other GTX 1080s in the market and 1070s, but we'll get onto that later on. So let's just go over the design build. So here you have the vents. So you have the ZEPHYRUS thing here, and you have the 2 vents for breathing hot air out. Yeah, the Republic of Gamers logo here. You have here the new chrome logo effect of ASUS, but when you light up the PC itself, it turns red, as with all ROG models. You have another vent here at the left side, 2 USB ports, 1 HDMI, and your DC port for the plug. And then you have on the right side 2 other USB 3 ports. You have your USB Type-C 3.1, and you have your Kensington lock. At the front, all you get is a small ASUS logo. So it's actually pretty premium and simple. So I'll open it up. So opening up the laptop is fairly easy. There's a cut here which you can just use to bring out the laptop. So this is the new GX501. So I'll turn it up while we're on video. So the new language is going to leave you a bit confused. Why is the keyboard up in front? What's this big space here doing? So I'll explain all that part by part. So this is the new redesigned keyboard of ASUS. So it's not mechanical, but it's made to feel like one. And what you see here is actually one of the magics that we worked on. So with a flick of a button, you can actually turn this into your touchpad or your numpad. Flanked on the left and right is a left speaker and a right speaker. And then this one is RGB, so you can customize the lights according to how you want it. There's 7 presets also available for you to just choose from. Now onto the space. So this space might look like it's of no use, but it's actually one of the most useful parts of it, because this space draws in cold air or cooler air and then lets it go around the entire system, and then it goes out sideways. So this entire space is to allow air to actually go inside your machine so that you can blow out the hot air. It's what we call the active aerodynamic system. Okay, so that's the AAS. A part of the AAS is actually the hinge. So what I haven't shown you is how we're able to manage all that heat with not just the fan, because you know with a 16.8 mm body, it's not going to be easy to make the fans work. But we have something up our sleeves to actually help in heat dissipation, which is only going to be seen if you look at it from the side. So let's turn it a bit. So I'll close it up first. So what you will notice here is the AAS at work. So when you open up the laptop, you will notice at the side, it actually tilts a bit. The hinge opens mechanically to allow more air to actually go out. So it allows the fan to have more breathing space. So it's on both sides. So it's also the other. And it glows red when the system is working. So let's go in. So this is the new ZEPHYRUS. Let's try the Aura keyboard. Let's go to Aura. Okay, so this is the Aura app. So we can customize the lights to work. So you can see it's already working. So zone mode, it's currently on zone mode, and then it's on color cycle. Let's try the red effect. Okay, so there it's currently changing. So you can choose which ones you want, but most of the time, I know most of you will just choose the color cycle, so just keep changing the way that you want it to go. Okay, so you can also have the WASD different. You can have the So there you have it. So now let's talk about the specs. Okay, so let's just put it back in desktop mode. So the GX501 actually comes in 2 configurations in the Philippines, and while the 2699 USD spec is, I know, reasonably affordable, it unfortunately only comes at a very base spec of 8 GB and 256 SSD of SATA 3. But the one that we will bring here in Philippines, or the one that will be available in stores, is actually the maxed out spec i7-7700HQ, 24 GB of RAM, 512 GB of SSD PCIe4 NVMe, and a GTX 1080 8 GB DDR5X. The screen is also going to be flanked by a 120 Hz Full HD IPS panel with G-Sync. So it's really amazing what we've packed into this thing. And now for price reveal, this powerful monster is going to be available for just $179.95. And also available is a 1070 version with the same internals, except that it has a 1070 8GB DDR5, and that's going to be arriving at a relatively cheaper price, $149.95. So compared to the other 1070s and 1080s in the market, this one's a really attractive device for its price point and for the ultra portability that it offers. So it's a very premium laptop with a very reasonable price. So it's ultra portability and performance merged together at its finest. So I hope you liked our unboxing and overview of the GX501. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section below.